And so then they go to court. They try to say what in court? They say they charge you with crimes. And what does your public pretender say?
Oh, God. He says, well, here's what the prosecutor wants: 5 days in jail.
5 days in jail.
He's going to drop the obstruction to a disorderly charge and
Right.
1 year probation.
And then strongly, she said, no, I'm not going to take it, right?
Yep.
And then what happened to your next hearing?
The next hearing, he walks out and he says, here you go. You're out of here. Leave.
The public
It's done.
pretender walks up to her, who she has had no meetings with, who she did not show her the body cam, and says, okay, it's done. You guys are done. You're free to go. They just offered her 5 days in the dungeon at the last hearing, but now it's all okay. It's all okay now. Everything's fine. So then what happens after that? What's the next interaction?
Oh, wow. So the next one is, this is just a little while ago. I'm sitting in my car waiting for an interview, kind of primping, doing my makeup, getting ready for this interview. And an officer comes up to my car, bangs on the window. What startled me, and I asked, can I help you? Yes, ma'am. Do you have your ID?
Got insurance, registration for this car?
Yes, sir.
I'm recording too, so.
He pulled my car door open, grabbed my wrist. I'm just going, as a thing. He grabs my wrist. I stiffen up, just like you did just now. I stiffen up.
Of course,
It's reflex.
right, you stiffen up. It's natural.
I said, no, you get your supervisor here, and we will go from there. We'll go from there. He was on the other end of the block. There's no way he would have been able to see my turn signal. He was behind me.
You don't have no warrants? Kind of made it a bigger problem
No,
than what it was?
you did that. You did that. Shame on you, man.
You're free to go now.
Of course, and now I'm late for my interview.
Where you got an interview at, man?
Right here.
Right here?
Right here.
Over there?
Yes.
Okay. You want us to go over with you?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, you take care.
So then we have another pullover.
Okay,
Is this where they stalked you?
No, that's
Oh,
the
this one-
most
I'm sorry.
recent one.
That's
There's
the
one
most-
No, they
between that
stalked
one.
us on this one too.
Okay.
We got him on camera
Yeah.
circling around after he saw us to come back and get behind us, and we called it. We said he's gonna come and get behind us. Here he goes. I said, radio your buddies and tell them you saw me. And
Okay, so they're stalking
Here they
you
come.
and they pull you over again? And what happens on this pullover?
On this one, we figured, okay, last time we
was
gave him a
right
little
on
bit of heck, so this time, let's be compliant, try to get it done, over with. Let's just get done and get out of here, because
We were
we're on
working.
work. We're working.
They were doing DoorDash.
We were door dashing.
They were door dashing.
And he stopped us for the same thing. He said when he ran the tag, for no reason, he just said he could.
No, I
you
asked him
know.
why he ran the tag. He said I can run your tag anytime I want.
Same cops. The same cops saying they have the wrong color of car. That's what's happening. And so what happens during that stop, though? What do they do to you?
Well, it's my vehicle. He was driving, and I'm trying to explain to the officer, sir, I can't help that. That's how it came on the registration. Yeah, I'm trying to explain to him.
Then what happens?
He treated me like a dog. You just need to shut up. I'm not even talking to you. Just shut up.
Off over to what you're trying to do right
apologize.
now, what she is doing. Okay.
I apologize.
So this is what I'm saying. I want you to take your seatbelt off, and you're coming back here, me and you're going to talk like men instead of having your wife yell, "Oh, cop."
Sir,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And this is Blankenship again?
Yeah, this is
another
the
Blankenship.
other
One of the
Blankenship.
Blankenship brothers.
Like
Yes.
Blankenship
And so
too.
then do they pull you out and put you in torture cuffs?
I did. They did.
They
His
pulled her up.
backup showed up. Same gentleman that took the wallet is the one that showed up.
And what that cop does what? He does what to you immediately? Grabs
Came
you?
flying down a one way the wrong way to get.
He
He
came-
knew it was her.
Right. And what does he do to you?
Ripped me out of the car, drugged me across the road, and threw me in the back of his cruiser.
She fainted when they let her out.
She fainted. Oh, there's Pam. Pam, we want a complaint form.
Can we get some complaint forms?
Can we get a
They're on
complaint?
our website. They sure are.
Well, Pam, do you want to refute what she said? She said that you told her you would threaten to arrest her for filing a false police report. Is that true?
That is not true. I believe if you're...
One of your officers bragged that she came out of the station crying when she tried to file a report.
And she did.
And we've been harassed.
Okay, I believe what I said to you was, if you moved forward with a false police report, you could be prosecuted for that. Is that not the words I used?
Right.
Is that not the words I used?
Look at her aggressive house. So let me ask you a question. They pulled over twice for having the wrong color car, twice for no blinker, and they put them in cuffs and arrested them. You think that's appropriate, Pam?
They got arrested for no blinker?
They got arrested. They went to the dungeon, Pam, for obstruction of justice for not showing ID. Do you think that's appropriate, Pam? You think people should go to the dungeon and be cuffed up?
I think you all need a job.
No, this is my job, Pam. I'm not done with you guys by a long shot. We are not done by a long way, Pam. I'm just getting warmed up, Pam. I just started here, Pam. Yeah, I just started, honey. Now she just admitted that if you file a false police report...
If I move forward, I'm going to be arrested. If you more...
It sounds exactly the same.
Right, if you move... So we're not done. So now they stalk her, follow her, and pull her over for no reason. These people in Ironton Police Department in Ohio are being so cheated that I drove for 15 hours straight, nonstop, to get here because it happened to her twice in a week. Ironton Police Department, you're on notice. I'm going to file federal litigation against you. You're in big trouble. So anything else you want to say that happened to you besides being arrested twice, wrist mangled?
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that they're doing this stuff to, and it's I cannot. I have full panic attacks because of this stuff. I can't be out and see a cop car without physically a tremor. I'm nervous now just knowing that they're close.
They're targeting you.
They're targeting.
And what did you say a second ago, Tim?
Her friend Nikki Jo, her sister moved out of state over the same officers doing the same thing. Goo, the supervisor now, was the one stalking her. I know so many stories about these guys stalking, harassing people.
So where'd you guys park at?
Thank you. I'm on the other side of the parking lot.
Okay.
Thank you, Chille.
I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna follow you home. I don't want these tyrants harassing you. Imagine that. Aren't you from here?
Yeah, I've lived here a long time.
He's been here since he was a kid in this area right here. And then his lawyer told him, stay out of Ironton. What are you talking about? He works in
Ironton. Stay the fuck out of Ironton.
That's what he said to you, right?
Yeah. My thing with Pam, I came to her for help. Her being a woman, I thought she would understand where I was coming from. And when she turned me away, I pretty much threw my hands in the air.
No, she didn't turn you away. She told you that if you filed a false police report, she would arrest you.
McKnight, on the video of the second to last incident, he brags that they made her cry and sent her out the building without what she came for. He brags about it.
That's your car right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so pull up next to me, and I'm gonna follow you guys. Okay? You guys are done. Because let me tell you something. There are more people that these cops are doing this to. I want to hear from you. Anybody in Ironton, the Kentucky, West Virginia tri-state area, if the police are cheating you, I want to hear about it. I want to hear your story. Car thief is on his way. I went ahead and got him a rent-a-car, so he's going to just come over here and back me up tomorrow because this isn't over. We're coming back tomorrow, and we're going to file those complaints tomorrow. So now you guys see, if you don't have a front dash cam and a back dash cam, you might want to consider it because as we're seeing, it's absolute tyranny in some of these smaller towns. If you guys want to support what I'm doing, go to Deletelawz.com, Deletelawz with a Z, pick up my digital poster, my digital ebook, or no, get the Trifold for your car. Get the Trifold for your car and don't talk. They talked during their stop and it hurt them. You guys can't see it, but Sarah is super emotional. Maybe you can see it. And when she starts to cry and break down, if you're an authoritarian tyrant piece of garbage, then they enjoy that. They enjoy watching her cry. They like it.
Guys, I asked for the supervisor, and the supervisor shows up and he tells me I'm free to go, and this guy followed me. I watched him turn around and follow me, and this is the same guy that pulled us over at the CVS. He threatened to arrest me. I just want you guys to know these officers aren't out here to protect us, and it's not fair.
Sarah Page, she is genuinely being stalked and she is legitimately afraid. And the only people who she could call to help her are more cops. shouldn't be telling you any of this. I know, I'm sorry. Listen, I learned this from you. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I live that, Mama. I live that every single day. You on camera, dude. What you do on camera, you have violated people's rights. And look how magnanimous. Look how proud he is. He thinks he's a good person. Go eat a dick, dude.